Not since the age of Janus Ordran have winged vampires walked this land. Strange. A remnant of Vorador's cabal, perhaps. My curiosity has granted you a reprieve from death. For now. Approach.
Ja, ne? Und damit herzlich willkommen zurück zu Legacy of Kain, Ascendance. An den Säulen von Nosgoth haben wir aufgehört.
I have come seeking a favor.
A favor? How tedious. You tread dangerous ground with your presumption.
Not presumption, Lord Kain. Desperation.
What is the source of this desperation?
A desire to right a wrong.
Swords and teeth are sufficient enough for that.
It is said you have the power to weave time's tapestry according to your whims.
I'm not Mobius. The threads of fate are delicate, but go on, I'm intrigued. For the moment.
Long ago, a Sarafan killed my lover. I would see him restored.
You would do better to find a new, less pathetic paramour.
I did not come seeking your counsel on matters of the heart.
No, you seek a paradox. That is no small matter. Yet you speak as though you understand the dangers. Tell me, did Vorador send you here? Did he tell you what befell him the first time I dared to re-stitch time's threads?
Let him believe you are one of Vorador's. He won't trust you otherwise.
Yes, Vorador told me.
Did he now? And a rare trust? Was your comprehension of his words just as uncommon?
I understood enough to seek you out.
You've earned a sliver more of my patience. You call time a tapestry. If that is so, then the loom insists on its own great design.
The loom will come along to my way of thinking. Teach me about paradoxes, Kain.
What would you give me in exchange?
Isn't my gratitude enough?
Only fools accept thanks as payment.
Tell him of the tomb of the Sarafan, where your brother lies in eternal slumber. Reveal its location. Plant the seed that he might raise Raziel and the others there to reforge the fallen Sarafan as his servants. Let Nosgoth see that even the hallowed dead bend the knee to Kain.
Ja, ab hier geht's dann so los, ne? Mit der Story, die jetzt gerade so im Legacy of Kain Fandom komplett zerrissen wird, wo Leute sagen, das ist ja der größte Quatsch der Welt. Dass basically hier Ilaleth, dieser neu erfundene Charakter, der nie vorher in Legacy of Kain vorkam, erwähnt wurde, sonst noch irgendwas, jetzt plötzlich hier für entscheidende Sachen verantwortlich ist in der Handlung, ne? So. Ja, im Originalspiel erfährt man dann halt, also klar, ne? So. Irgendwann erfährt man als Raziel, oh, man war mal Sarafane, interessant, sozusagen. Und ja, weiß zwar nicht so richtig, warum Kain den dann wieder belebt hat, aber irgendwie ergibt es ja auch Sinn, ne? So, keine Ahnung, er macht seine Feinde zu seinen Verbündeten, ohne ihr Wissen, sozusagen. Ja, und jetzt so, übrigens, die Schwester hat das angeleiert. Naja.
Why?
It will be a spectacle of his supremacy, and for you, another chance at vengeance.
Do you truly believe he will accept such a bargain?
There is but one way to know.
I will tell you the location of a tomb where Sarafan Inquisitors lie.
What use to me are dust and bones?
Resurrected, they will make powerful servants and magnificent symbols of your strength. Even the mightiest of the Sarafan are subject to your will.
Curious. Tell me then, where is this tomb?
Hiding in plain sight. Surely you have seen it, yet you deemed the interred dead of little consequence. To find it, journey west beyond the pillars, toward the Lake of Tears. Within the canyons, cut into the walls of the cliffs, you'll find the sepulchre. There, your new servants wait.
An intriguing vision. Perhaps I will pursue it.
Now, to your end of this bargain.
You're a persistent one, aren't you? Very well. A paradox is not something I can simply tell you. To grasp its true nature, the threads that both bind time and unravel it, you must first prove yourself worthy. Do you even understand the ground beneath you? The history etched into Nosgoth's bones?
Hallo Ariel.
So, the spectre stirs from her vigil. I did not summon you, Ariel.
No, Kain. You summon no one. You command or you destroy. But not today. I felt her presence. This one, she trembles the very marrow of Nosgoth. Child, all emerge from their mother's womb carrying the twin scents of promise and failure. It is not often long before one odor predominates. You remain indeterminate, and this has intrigued me. So let us test the weight of your purpose. Let us play a game, you and I. Each of these pillars once bore a guardian, until the circle was shattered. Answer my riddles, and with each truth, I shall tell you what became of them.
Play her game. See where it leads. I'll remain close should the need arise.
Odd. Another voice speaks through your talisman, yet I hear only the echo, not the words. If we are to proceed, it must fall silent.
I understand. Be still, Kai. I'll call for you when this is done.
As you will. Good luck, Lady of Thornlatch.
Ui. We are back on the PS1.
The first to fall, his love defiled, logic forsaken and fury wild. Where thought is weapon and madness reigns, what pillar bears the mentalist's chains?
Was? Oh Gott, ich weiß nicht, wie die Säulen heißen, um Gottes Willen. Ich weiß auch nicht, welcher zu welcher Säule gehört. Entehrt die Lieb, Vernunft verlor sich. Wer die ersten, der erste viel. Ich muss mal überlegen, Ariel wurde ja ermordet und halt dann kam hier der in der Rüstung an. Malek war das, glaube ich, ne? Keine Ahnung, Alter. Ah, guck mal, jetzt sehen wir auch mal, wie Ida in 3D aussieht. Warum? Okay. Warum ist das jetzt auf einmal so? I mean, es sieht irgendwie ganz cool aus, I guess, aber es ist schon auch ein bisschen weird. Keine Ahnung, ich will Geist, was weiß ich. Weiß ich nicht.
Napraptor, my beloved.
Nobraptor war das.
Guardian of the mind pillar. When
Ah.
I was slain, grief shattered his mind, and madness followed. At the first hint of gain, Kain took Napraptor's head without hesitation, quick to kill, as always. The mentalist was the first to fall, and he did not fall alone.
Muss man sich jetzt nochmal die Opening-Sequenz von Blood Omen 1 angucken.
She tore the veil twixt realms unseen. Let demons walk where men had been, where space distorts and forms betray. What pillar warps the world this way?
Sie lässt den Schleier zwischen Welten in zwei, ließ Dämonen wandeln, wo Mensch einst Wald. Das sind einfach nur so Keywords aus dem Satz und irgendeines davon ist dann halt richtig. Die Säule der Welten, die Weltensäule, Dimensionssäule, Schleiersäule. Ich wäre fast dazu geneigt, die Säulen von Nosgoth einfach mal zu googeln kurz. Weil ich will ja eigentlich gar nicht verkacken, weil vielleicht bekommt man dann einfach so Dialoge nicht oder so, ne? Ich google einfach mal Säulen von... Ja, es ist Nosgoth, geil. Ich liebe alles. Wie hoch sind die Säulen von Nosgoth? Ja. 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 Oh, Internetseiten sind scheiße, weil überall Werbung. Ah ja, guck mal. Da ist eine Liste. Ist schön. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Stück sind es ja auch, ne? Okay, scheint Dimension zu sein. Es tut mir wirklich leid, aber keine Ahnung. Ich will mich ja als klug erweisen. Ich weiß nicht, was passiert, wenn ich verkacken würde.
Guardian of Dimension. She opened the veil and welcomed demons into Nosgoth's heart. Kain chose her as his serpentine blade's first taste. One merciless strike, nothing more. To him, her death was merely a step on his path.
Ja, darum geht es ja dann im Grunde genommen in Blood Omen, ne? Dass wir halt die ganzen Hüter killen. In der Opening-Sequenz sterben halt, wie gesagt, nur Braptor und Ariel. Und damit geht's dann halt los. Die anderen killt man dann, glaube ich, im Laufe der Story. Aber viele der Charaktere, die sterben dann halt einfach. Und dann sind die halt kein Thema mehr eigentlich in den Spielen. Sowas wie Azimuth, ja, klingelt was irgendwie, aber das ist einfach zu lang her. Ja, es gibt dann natürlich so wie Möbius, ne? Der einfach ein viel wichtigerer Charakter ist. Ja, bestimmt noch mehr, die gleich so klingeln. Aber ja, viele davon sind dann auch einfach nicht mehr relevant für die Handlung, ne? Oder eben Ariel hier. Vorador, keine Ahnung.
A knight in chains, his oath betrayed, in fire and steel his penance paid. Where battle burns and peace must bend, what pillar wills the war to end?
Wenn ich einfach nur die Namen der Charaktere nennen müsste, dann würde ich vielleicht noch sagen, okay, das kriegt man vielleicht noch hin, aber wie die sollen heißen, das sagt das Spiel ja auch kaum so, ne? Naja. Als nächstes kommt Konflikt. Ich hoffe mal, die sind jetzt auch in der richtigen Reihenfolge hier. Ja, also, wisst, ne?
Malek the Damned.
Ja, das war Malek,
Once
okay.
the guardian of conflict, bound by oath and fire.
Thanos.
Cursed by
Alles Namen, ne, die so
Mortens
klingeln,
for an
aber oh
ancient
Gott.
failure. Now his soul is chained to his armor, enslaved for eternity.
Ich muss weiter drücken, ich vergesse es immer.
He wore the wild, a beast in thought. By root and flame his power wrought. Where verdant life and death entwine, What pillar binds this worldly line?
Natur scheinbar.
Bane, guardian of nature, a force of
Okay,
wilderness
so ein
and
wichtiger Charakter, dass
fury.
ich seinen Namen nicht mal mehr
Twisted by
weiß.
Naprapta's insanity, he became something monstrous. Cain called Bane like a rabid beast, as though death were his cure for everything.
Aber eigentlich ist gerade so dieses ganze Kapitel hier, ne, wo ich jetzt hier die Leute errate, ist eigentlich nur so Fanservice. Nur so, ah ja, Member Blood Omen 1, einfach nochmal Lore erklären, weil warum nicht. Naja, whatever.
The mirror cracked, yet none could see the binding thread of destiny. Undying choice, immortal shame. Which pillar holds the world in frame?
Oh. Balance. Okay, ist es Gleichgewicht oder Ausgeglichenheit? Naja, schon eher Gleichgewicht, ne? Keine Ahnung.
Balance, my own pillar, my purpose.
Ah ja, genau, das warst du.
Stolen from me the moment Mobius set his plan in motion, and Cain refused the sacrifice.
Zitat.
He was offered a choice. One life for all of Nosgoth. Cain chose himself.
Ja, war ganz cool in Blood Omen 1, dass man so am Ende halt das wählen konnte, ne? Ob man sich jetzt wirklich opfert für die Rettung der Welt oder ob man sagt, lol, fuck off, ich werde zum Obervampir. Und letzteres ist halt das Kanonende, ne? Ohne das würde ganz Soul Reaver und alles nicht passieren. Naja. 3 Stück noch.
She burned with light no flesh could keep, a waking storm that would not sleep, where power coils and sparks take form. Which pillar births both life and storm?
Okay, Energie kommt als nächstes. Aber ich bin gerade so ein bisschen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Irgendwie kommen nicht mehr genug, aber ich weiß es gerade noch nicht. Wobei, da rechts geht noch weiter. Ne?
She was ill-suited for the burden she bore.
Ja, irgendwas klingelt da ganz
Corrupted like
hinten.
the rest, then struck down by Cain, of course. He never considered what it meant to slay, only that it was necessary to his mission.
Okay, 3
He
Säulen noch.
spoke of fate with serpent tongue, a future sold, a past undone, where ages twist and truths are lies. Which pillar breaks what never dies?
Okay, Zeit. Das müsste der Möbius sein, gell? War er auch ein Hüter oder ist ein Möbius einfach so eine Entität? Nein, ich glaube, der war auch ein Hüter.
Mobius,
Ja.
the time streamer, a deceiver always. He betrayed the circle but believed he was serving a greater purpose. And Cain, he danced to Mobius's tune, then killed him for the melody. Time has a cruel sense of irony. He shaped the world with fevered hand, where stone could melt and air could stand. Sculpt the water to look like men, before this fire makes it flow again.
Okay, States kommt als nächstes. Ich denke mal, Zustände ist das, ne? Ja, passt.
Anacroth, the alchemist, he twisted the elements to his will, sculpting matter as though he were a god. But even gods fall. He raised the lifeless, yet could not rest, a soul enslaved to within its flesh, where endings feed what lies beneath. Which pillar crowns the Lord of Sleep? Mortanius, my murderer, and yet not my true enemy. He bore the pillar of death. And
Nee,
in
war das schon
time,
Malek, der bei zu ihr
death
reinrannte
consumed
damals in der
him.
Opening Cutscene, ne?
He raised Cain, gave him purpose, and set this entire tragedy in motion. And Cain, ungrateful to the last, repaid him with a blade. The cycle ends where it began, in blood and betrayal.
Nice. Pling. Chronist von Nosgoth.
You see now, don't you? The cost of bargain struck in darkness. Cain will not guide you. He will use you as he used us all. Still, you answered true. There may yet be hope in you. Go carefully, child.
Kein so, ey, wie redest du über mich?
I've completed Ariel's game. Now give me what I came for.
The true riddle begins to stir behind those eyes. A paradox. Fledgling is not a law, it is the defiance of one.
Ha,
A fracture
defiance.
where truth and lie walk hand in hand. I've seen such wounds open in the fabric of time. I do not understand them, but I suspect more than I should.
A fracture? One where Matthias might yet live? Tell me how to break time, as you once did.
When I struck down William the Just centuries ago, his blade clashed with mine. The same blade, across time, past and present, colliding in one impossible moment. The paradox was born not from movement, but from overlap. Two truths, mutually exclusive, yet momentarily the same.
Another riddle. If I could travel through time, I wouldn't need a paradox at all.
Your thoughts crawl where they should fly. A paradox is not conjured by motion alone. It need not arrive draped in the trappings of the future. The present drags the past behind it like a shadow. Remain still long enough, and time itself may rise to confront you, unbidden.
Always these half-truths. What is it you see, Cain? What lies beneath your suspicions? Why should I trust a word you say?
You shouldn't, yet here you are.
What are you doing?
Curious. I meant to strike you down, but the Reaver, it refused.
You really are the tyrant your reputation promised.
Tyrant? Champion? Those are words for poets. I seek only what serves Nosgoth, and to achieve that, I do what must be done. You may be bound to my fate in ways neither of us yet grasp.
This bargain is hollow. I endured your trials, your posturing, your riddles, and all I receive is an attempted execution. I've earned more than this.
You want payment? Then take it.
You would give it to me?
Let us see what happens.
I don't understand. It calls to me, but there's something else. Something is screaming inside me. I can't take it.
Fascinating. A pity, but not a failure. You've seen more tonight than most glimpse in a lifetime, and yet the shape of it all still eludes you. We will meet again, that much I'm sure. If time still bows to fate, it will choose the hour when you see a paradox for what it truly is. Until then, I have Sarafan to raise from their graves.
Bling. Cool. Oh, jetzt habe ich kein Spielen. Aber das machen wir natürlich in der nächsten Folge. Okay. Ja, ne, danke fürs Zusehen. Ach, guck mal, seine Upgrades sind auch die... Okay, es geht für alle Charaktere. Spannend. Ja, danke fürs Zusehen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschö.